What's going on, everybody, and welcome back. In today's video, I'm going to show you what I do to post-process my prints, and I'm going to answer a couple of questions on the great debate about supports. So the one big question that a lot of people ask is, do you remove the supports before or after you clean it in the alcohol solution? Well, I'm here to tell you I choose to take them off before it goes in the alcohol solution. And it's really just because of just one simple reason, and that's because I want my IPA clean, or the alcohol I use clean, and I feel like the more supports that are on it, the more resin it's holding, it's trapped and everything, and it'll go into your alcohol solution, and it just dirties it up a lot quicker. So before we begin, I just want to say that there is no wrong or right way of doing this. I'm just going to show you my method of doing things and the reason why. So when the pandemic hit, it was virtually impossible to find IPA. I'll show you what I use now. I got it for $17 a gallon at Lowe's. It's a lot cheaper than IPA right now, and it's available all the time. It cleans very well. It doesn't get as dirty as often, and plus I do not have to actually clean with soap and water the parts after I use this, because it gets them that clean. And the other thing is, I do not have to worry about any of the white chalky substance that's on a print afterwards due to not drying out accurately. So I know a lot of people run their pieces under some warm water in order to get the supports off. They think it makes them come off a little bit easier, and it may be so, but I don't do that. I've seen in the past where I've had parts to just warp on me a little bit, and so with the denatured alcohol too, it just cleans them enough where I don't need to do that. Once they're dry and everything, I just go over them with a toothbrush and just dust anything off, any trapped parts or anything like that, and that's about all I have to do. So not everybody has a cure and wash machine, and if you don't, no problem. So at best, you're going to need a UV light. And so what I did in the beginning, and I still use it, is I use my UV light and I line this tub here with aluminum foil. And so my larger pieces, and even some smaller pieces still, I will use this, and it'll make sure I have a hole in the top of it, and I just lay the light on top, and it just cures what's inside there. And the reflective foil makes sure it gets every piece around, and I, maybe turn it a couple of times or whatever like that, just to be on the safe side. But for the most part, it reflects all around, and your pieces get cured. So that's one thing you can do. You can use it in a plastic tub. You can use it, you can make a box of your own, and all you're needing to do is just take aluminum foil and just line the tub or line the box. Get your UV light, punch a hole, or just set it up on top, on something like this, and it will make your pieces pretty toasty. So on a side note, I made a video a while back on support placement, And I'll just go ahead and give you the friendly reminder again that when you do place your supports on your print in the initial beginning and everything, if you have two intersecting parts that connect together, it's best to actually put the supports elsewhere besides those two connecting pieces, simply because it'll actually allow your print to fit better and more flush. That way you won't have those pits and divots actually on the connecting surface. So keep that in mind as well. So there you go, guys. I hope that answers some of your questions and clarifies a few things for you. Again, there's no right or wrong way of doing any of this. It's just what I have established and what I continue to do, and it's successful for me, and I'm happy to pass along that knowledge to you as well. So if you're new to the channel, consider subscribing, because I do a lot of these type of videos, and I'm trying to grow my channel, get more content out there to help people out and to show them things that I've learned in the past. And if you've gotten anything, any suggestions or anything like that, please put them in the comment section below and I'll read it, and I'll probably make a video of it. Thank you for your support. I greatly appreciate it, and make sure you tune in to the next one. And until then, see ya.